y'all? It's Bounce, and welcome to my channel, Building with Bounce. Building with Bounce is a channel all about becoming a better being through mind, body, soul. Some random stuff thrown in there from time to time. But I just started a 30-day self-discovery challenge. You know, self-discovery, it's a lifelong journey, right? We're never going to get to the end of it. It's every day you're finding something different about yourself. But I just wanted to be a little bit more consistent in that. You know, every day is a school day. So I wanted to make a challenge where every day I'm going to show up and I'm going to find something new about myself. So if you want to join the journey, come along. Whether it's in private or you want to share what you're finding out about yourself, that's totally cool too. I just wanted to start this publicly to hold myself accountable. If you know me, I love accountability. So hold me accountable to showing up every single day with something new about myself. Whether I like it, whether I don't like it, it's something about me and I gotta deal with it. So I just found out, number one, I'm gonna start out. If you like astrology, awesome. If you don't like astrology, awesome, cool beans. I found my rising sign or my ascendant sign. So your rising sign, everyone knows their sun sign, it's their true self. But the rising sign, you will have to know the place you're born and the time you were born, because this is the sign that was on the eastern horizon when you were born, and that sign fluctuates over throughout the couple of hours and things like that. So it's very important to know your time of birth. Also, your rising sign is so think about your sun sign is your true self. Your rising sign is kind of like that barrier or that lens, how people see you, how the world perceives you. Think about it as your first impression or your outlook on life. That's what your rising sign is. So I just found out my rising sign is in Leo. If you know any Leos in your vicinity, in your community, comment if some of this is resonating. If it's not resonating, comment that too. I like to hear it all. But Leo, it's ruled by the sun. Think about the sun. It's the star. That's the center of the solar system. It's the center of attention. It's all eyes on me. It's bright. It's warm. So maybe a little self-centered. So it's so hilarious to think that it was so funny to find that out about myself. I am a Virgo sun, and if you know me in real life, you know that I'm pretty much on the reserved side. I'm pretty conservative, maybe even shy in fact. So I thought it was an awesome contradiction. Man, that's how the world sees me. They see me as extroverted. Usually my lines of work, I am in front of a large group of people. I have to do a lot of speaking. So it's just funny how that kind of explains it. And if you know Mr. Bounce, he is, Mr. Bounce, my husband, his sun sign is a Leo. So his true self is how I am perceived from the world. So if you met him or you met us together, you see our dynamic. He's the one chatting away. He's the social butterfly. He is definitely the center of attention. He's loud. He's extroverted. And you have me just in the back chilling, reserved, observing everybody. Man, a Leo and a Virgo together. Y'all pray for us. Whew, just pray for us. That's another conversation for another day. But it's just hilarious how that happens. So also think about as the sun is being very warm. I take that as a compliment that I like to make people feel warm around me. I like to make people feel safe enough to talk to me and things like that. Also, you might some physical attributes I was finding out about Leo is that they normally have a low brow or intense eyes. That struck me as well. I may have been told I come off intimidating a couple times in my life. Sorry, my bad. But that's just one of the attributes. Also, think about the Leo as a lion. You think about a lion's mane. So the Leo has something interesting about them and their hair. Whether it's big hair, whether it's nice hair, they always get complimented on it for some reason. That's the thing that people notice about them. I love big hair. The bigger the hair, the closer to God. That's a thing. Don't argue with me about it. You know, my natural hair is very thick, but you know, my weave, I like it big, I like it bold. You know, I'm unbelievable. Okay, that didn't turn out how I wanted it to. That's okay. Um, Also, the Leos are the expressive type, the performers, the creatives, which also again explains some of the lines of work I've been in. You know, dancing and you know, being a fitness instructor. You get to uh, not necessarily perform, but it is kind of a performance, or like creating your playlist and things like that. I really gravitate towards things like that. And that's about it. Yeah. So Leo rising, it's fun. So again, if you know any Leos and if this resonates with any Leos or you're a Leo, you know, tell me more. Again, I'm just diving in. I just thought it was super interesting to find that out. Virgo sun with the Leo rising. It's a lot. So if you have anything to add, drop it in the chat. I can't wait to talk to you, and I'll see you again. Bye.